So we're back working on this 92 E150 van, and I've got a previously enjoyed computer, same part number as the one that came out of it. The last two digits indicate the calibration for this vehicle. As far as I know, the rest of the numbers are basically the same across the board. So we're going to put this one in and see how it performs. So I've got the computer installed, key on. I'm going to see if it'll communicate and do a key on engine off test. It won't automatically ID, obviously, because it's too old for that. Okay. Engine and powertrain, automatic with air conditioning. Continue. Codes menu, key on engine off self-test, cycle the key on. Is it on? I heard the fuel pump run. Several relays clicked on and off. And we've got keep alive memory test failure. Well, that's probably because the battery was disconnected off this used ECM. So we're going to go back and clear codes and see if that will go away. Oh, I got to turn the key off. I'll see if it'll work. I forgot these old Fords. You had to turn the key on, turn the key off, turn the key on, turn the key off. It's probably not going to respond. So I'm going to cycle the key. So the vehicle's up and running now. We're going to see if we can get data out of it. I'm hoping this 92 supports the data stream. I'm pretty sure it does. Yes, it does. A whole 20 data parameters. RPM, PPS, throttle position, coolant temperature, intake air temperature, vehicle speed, and should be one oxygen sensor. That's pretty high voltage. Still in open loop though. These old vehicles didn't have fuel trim reports, or at least they never told us about fuel trim. Is it gone to closed loop yet? Let's see what happens when it goes into closed loop and how the oxygen sensor starts to respond. It's just about stalled there a second ago. I don't know what's going on with that. Single wire, single oxygen sensor on a V8 engine. Seems to be running normal speed, but it's definitely an open loop still. Well, it does have fuel trim, short-term fuel trim. Where's long-term fuel trim? Maybe it's in this data list here. Injector pulse width? No, we just got short-term fuel trim. Still pegged pretty rich. Let's let this run for a few seconds. I'll pick up when it goes into closed loop. Well, it finally went to closed loop. Had to get up to 56 Celsius before it went to closed loop. And hopefully we'll start to see this oxygen sensor dropping. You'll notice the short-term fuel trim numbers are going negative now. There we go. There's the O2 sensor starting to switch. I'm sure that oxygen sensor is fuel fouled from the soot that was coming off of it, but it seems to be working fine now. From 90 to roughly 800. And the negative fuel trims at negative 13%. So we'll button this thing up and then take it for a road test.